Assalamu alaikum. I am Sanjila Hanam and this is Psychology Basics Intermediate Lecture of Psychology. Today I have come with the first video of second year intermediate syllabus. In first year you have studied shortly about the different branches or fields of psychology, but the syllabus of second year majorly consists of fields of psychology, and they include developmental psychology, health psychology. In it, we study different mental disorders and mental health issues. Number three is social psychology, how an individual lives in a society and interacts with others. And the fourth one is guidance and counseling psychology. So, this series of lectures will cover all these four branches. Number one is developmental psychology. It was introduced first by D.S. Hall, an American psychologist at the end of 20th century. It is defined as a branch of psychology that focuses on how human beings grow, change, adapt to the environment, and mature during the different stages of their life. An individual passes through different stages of life throughout his lifespan. So all these changes are included in the scope of developmental psychology. These changes majorly include number one, physical. For example, growing of our body, our height, our size of the head, all these are included in physical changes. On second number, we see cognitive or mental abilities. For example, an individual cannot speak after birth, but with the passage of time, he can speak, he can write essays, he can uh, participate in different debates. Afterwards, with the improvement of his cognitive abilities, he can make his decisions on himself, he can solve his problems that he faces during his life. So all these are cognitive improvements or cognitive development. Third one is psychological or psychophysiological. These include our emotional and motivational changes that an individual come across throughout his lifespan. And the fourth one is social change. It includes how an individual interacts with other society members, and he behaves according to the set standards of the society. For example, when a child goes to a playgroup, he and he feels some hunger. He does not obey the social standards, and he wants to open his lunchbox and eat their lunch at the right time. But when we become older, we know that if we are taking a lecture, our teacher is in the classroom, so we have to control our hunger, and we can eat our food after completion of the lecture. So all these set standards are learned in the different stages with the procedure of development. To study all these changes in different phases of life, developmental psychology is further divided into these branches. Number one is study of prenatal development. Psychologists believe that prenatal environment before birth is very much important in shaping an individual's personality. So its study is very much important. It is also included in the scope of developmental psychology. Second one is child psychology. It spans till 11 to 12 years of life. Then comes the adolescence. Different psychologists have given the different age limit of adolescence, but roughly mm, it spans our teenage years, so like 13 to 19. All these changes that come in this period are studied in the psychology of adolescence. Then comes adult psychology. After 20, when an individual becomes an adult, then he he is making decisions about his education, his career, his job, his family, and his social life, social standards. All these changes and all these improvements are studied in adult psychology. And the most important and interesting thing is that development also includes the decline or decay of our body and our different abilities, and it is studied in the psychology of aging. To understand the main concepts of developmental psychology, we have to differentiate between three major concepts: growth, maturation, and development. Growth mainly includes our physical growth, the changes that occur in individuals' physical structures, muscles, nervous system, etc. Head size grows, bones grow, and become bigger in size. But the physical structure grows to a specific limit, and usually it is determined by heredity, though environment also plays an important role. For example, if an individual have nutritious food or a healthy environment, his physical growth will be better than those who are deprived of those in that environment. But mainly it is determined by heredity. The important thing about growth is that it stops at a certain limit. For example, our stops growing at a certain age limit. Our head size, our bones, otherwise it will be considered abnormal growth. So it stops at a certain limit, at a specific age. The result of growth is maturation. Maturation refers to the specific strength of the muscles required to do some specific task. For example, when a child is born, a newborn baby, his muscles are not much strong that he can sit or walk. With passage of time, when the muscles become strong, he can sit, he can walk, he can run, he can cycle, he can swim, and all other activities. So maturation means the specific strength that is required for the muscles to perform a specific skill, and maturation becomes as a result of growth. The third concept that is very much important when we study in developmental psychology is development. It is a more wider concept and it includes both growth and maturation. It not only involves improvement but also it involves decline and decay. The process of growth stops at a certain limit, but development continues from before the birth and till the end of life, till the death. So we see that weakening of bones, that is a symbol of aging, also included in the developmental psychology. In the development, memory loss, any decline or any decay in physical or cognitive or psychological abilities or capabilities of an individual also includes in the scope of development, because this process starts before birth and uh, last filler, and this is the main difference between growth, maturation, and development. It will be helpful in studying the developmental psychology and its different phases and its different processes. Hopefully, you find it helpful. If so, please like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. We will meet inshallah in the next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.